Dave's Hot Chicken sounds familiar. Say Wingstop. And there's Dave's Hot Chicken's a hot spot. I think. Dave's Hot Chicken. Dave's Hot Chicken, Wingstop. Taqueria, Gus World's Famous Chicken. Yeah, don't watch my show. It's so unlike Kubrick. It's I can't think of it right now. Subliminal. Yeah, it's subliminal. Yeah, don't watch it. You'll want to eat Gus Chicken. Gus World's Famous Chicken. Gus World's Chicken. I see it. Gus World's. No, Gus Famous Chicken? No, it's not that. I got it. Gus's World's Famous Chicken. Okay. Famous Chicken. They create tension. So you have sinful behavior in your past. When you're young, that's set in there to create tension throughout your entire life to the moment you die. You have to say, fuck you, Jennifer. On Dog Night Out, you'll meet fucking death, bitch. Now, do I mean that? No, I don't mean that. But I have to say it, right? Because it's in my novel. So fuck you and your family. Faith, hope, love, and charity. You'll go to hell. Now I run from you, cunt. Forgot that we weren't communist. We have freedom of speech. So she fucked me over really bad in high school. She fucked me over real bad. And so she forgot. Oh, wait a minute. She did a thing on McCarthyism. She wrote a paper on McCarthyism in my bed pretty much right after she fucked me. And then she used my Smith Corona. We fucked all the time, like 10 times a night. And the Smith Corona, we used a Smith Corona word processor. She did all of that. She wrote up on McCarthyism. She was hoping that our country would turn into a communist country. Nope, you're wrong. Fuck you and your husband and your children that you don't have. Pick station right up here, right behind Burger Street, right there. Shampoo, shampoo, shampoo. Show bear. All right, we got one at a Japanese restaurant about right here. 2.4 miles. All right, I missed it. I missed the bomb strike. It's 1.4 miles or 1.4 miles. That's how you call them. It's Japanese. Run it this way. And also, you want to get some really good tennis shoes if you're gonna do this kind of work. I got these dress shoes on right here. They're pretty comfortable though. That's it right there. Hush it. And listen, hey Jennifer, she likes to be spit on. And I don't mean real spit. Okay. Fixed it. There we go. Yep. That's fire department. Just like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Marco's Pizza. Guess who's going to take on Texas Chainsaw Massacre? A YouTuber known as Curry Barker. He did a movie called Obsessed. Right off, he made it through YouTube. They're going to give him Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. Faggots are. You're like the Marine faggots. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. What was your name? What was your name? Kim. Thank you, Kim. They lagged it by 8 minutes. All right, 7.6 next delivery. So my desire is to get every single cop, police officer that's involved in the drug trade apprehended and arrested in one night. It's going to be called the Night of the Big D, as in DEA. They'll get them all in one night. So good night, copy, piggy poo. So this one night thing where they raid all the cops in one night that are in the drug trade should make national news. We're talking about thousands of cops being arrested in one night because of the drug trade that are involved. DEA cops, maybe even corrupt FBI, corrupt police officers, all that kind of stuff in one night. Someone filmed me in the Marco's Pizza just now. I have no idea why. What happens when you hurt somebody that remembers? I only give so many chances now. So you win, I lose. I tried to be passionate and love. I tried to be a good husband and a good father. But I like the way squirrels move. I like the way squirrels eat the ground. And I want to know why squirrels exist. They're lovely animals, and I lost because I was interested in squirrels. In the literature world, the squirrels are basically the prostitutes. Actors are, or they say they are, but they're really not. They're really not. Pot-smoking people that are in the drug trade, they always get their way. No one's going to bust them. No one's going to bust the corrupt cops that sell drugs. No, it's never going to happen in a million years. Not until pigs fly. I was saying leave a door, and I was supposed to go around that thing, and I didn't. It was supposed to U-turn. I mean, I was supposed to go around the thing, not U-turn. So you got to look at the gray lines, and then you got to look at the green lines. I guess I messed up. Right, guys, after this pizza delivery from Marco's, I'm going to go ahead and call it. I think it's better to do that. It's better to call it after that because you're still getting warmed up and get practice. Get to where you're really good and you can move like a freaking Olympiad. And also, I need to also lose a little bit of weight. I worked for Heisen's for about a year, which is coming up. I gained probably about 30 pounds working for him and eating his free pizza. That's it right there. That's Heisen's Pizza. Nizza Pizza, as they call it. That's it right there. That's Nizza Pizza. And I think I gained about 30 pounds there. I was about 190, then I left. I don't know, 200, 210, about 220 maybe. And then I gained a little more weight working for Revamped. It's stressful, and then you got all those gas station stops. You want to eat hot dog. All right. They're building something right here on the corner. Right here. There it is. Right next to the cemetery. Do you know the difference between a cemetery and a graveyard? A graveyard is connected to a church. Let's see here. Oh, they're in control of everything, aren't they? Look at that. Rosemary's Baby kind of control. Look at his eyes. What did you do to his eyes? Look at his eyes. What did you do? What did you do to his eyes? And they're all like saying, Hell, S-A-T-A-N. Look at his eyes. Then now a coincidence, Sharon Tate gets it. You know what I mean? What did you do to his eyes? Wonder what color his eyes were. You can kind of see it in the movie, right? They're kind of like snake eyes. Roman Polanski likes my show, but he's a Christian. Rockwood go-karts. Hey, when it's raining really hard and you're like in a hurry, get in this middle lane or even to the left. It gathers water ponds right here, and you'll start to hydroplane. It's important to watch my show. Next delivery point. Sniping. There's the Rose Theater. It's a Latino arts theater right there. It's known as the Rose. Right there. Worth, the home of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, the only decent friends around here. Paul Newman and Robert Redford. I'm still learning the director. I looked it up a few times. He also did The Sting. I'm still learning him, but The Sting is awesome. The Sting is Paul Newman and Robert Redford as well. Which one did he make first? That's also what I'm learning too. I'm going to guess maybe it did Butch Cassidy, but I know he won the Academy Award for The Sting. So it seems like he would do The Sting later. We'll find George Roy Hill. That was 1969 that he did Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. The Sting he would do on the year of my birth, 1973. He did The Sting and won Best Picture. George Roy Hill. How are we going to remember it? George. I knew someone named George, an apartment complex that's now Townhouse West. His name was George. I might remember it that way if I think of Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, if I picture him in it. Also, that turned into a pretty ghetto place where the U.S. Marshals broke in underneath us and arrested probably a drug dealer or some crazy guy that had a gun. They went in there. I had some of the footage. I've logged some of it. Not a lot though. It was very little. Like it looked like probably a photograph. of some of the U.S. Marshals breaking in. That was probably a drug raid, and that was at Townhouse West, which was back in the day La Plaza Townhomes. It changed a lot over a period of a few years. My friend Robert Bosquez and Annie Jackson used to come and visit me there until she had to go off and, you know, kill a baby. But regardless, the U.S. Marshals busted in there. So maybe you can think of George Roy Hill because of that. And also, there's a lot of Hills in Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. And the Sting, Roy just sounds weird. I'm going to have to work on it. George Roy Hill, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, and the Sting. He won for the Sting. It's a beautiful movie, both of them are. And they use music very well, especially in Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. He used modern music and mixed it with, like, you know, the diegetic kind of music that fit in the world of the... If you put just a little ounce of fear in me, just a little tiny bit, I'm gonna scare the fucking shit out of you back. I'll put a lot of fear in you. If you put a little ounce of fear, what does Stephen King do? Stephen King can scare the shit out of people. So can Cole Spivey. Now, I'm writing this chapter that's going to be released. It's going to be a cross-referencing Daniel Hoytzclaw, who is serving in federal prison for raping 8 black women, oral sodomy, and he was investigated by a female internal affairs investigator for the police of that area that he did it in. It was a female police officer that did that. She was an internal affairs investigator. It's real. He cried during the sentencing because he got more than a lifetime sentence. He used his gun. He just wore the gun. That's what the police officers did when they went into the ER room, and they showed the badge. That's what the police officers did when they went in the ER room, and Linda was in there. The only thing is, when they walked in the room, they saw me, their eyes got real big. They immediately panicked, and they put me under a field sobriety test. I hadn't even been drinking. I don't drink alcohol. So they did what's called an impairment test. They said, "We believe you are impaired." It didn't make any sense at all. Linda was flabbergasted. We didn't know what the hell was going on. They apprehended those police, and they're being investigated by the Internal Affairs and the FBI. I'm pretty sure they are. So that's a lot of fear, huh? You'll see it in the chapter, because I'll cross-reference with Daniel and Shep, but I'm not mentioning... I mentioned Daniel, but a different Daniel. This chapter, I mention a real Daniel, not Daniel Lucius Copex, who lives there. I'm not just a screenwriter. I do write screenplays when I can, but I'm also a novelist. Ask Stephen King. He knows who I am. He just pretends like he doesn't. Now, if the police haven't been apprehended, when they get apprehended, they're going to have the same facial expression I had when they walked in the ER with their tack gear. They're going to be like this, like Close Encounters of the Third Kind, because I think that's going to happen. I reported them to the FBI. So the FBI, they'll be coming up. There'll be a report number that will be on the show. So the FBI are responsible for protecting the public against corrupt police officers, to protect them from murdering and raping people. Rib out. What they also should do is investigate the chief of police as well as the FBI that are on the case, to make sure they're doing their job. I think that's why they probably ended Adam the Woo's life. They got rid of the peace sign right here in the whole store. All right. This is Zalat Pizza. The owner was pretty much born in Vietnam. He was basically taken advantage of by American soldiers. He was shot either by the American soldiers or the VC or the NWA, the NVA, North Vietnamese. And if you fill all this out, then you get a free pizza. I have another one that's like this, but I'm going to show it to them and see if they'll honor it, from Dallas. I'll see if I can find it. All right, I don't think that, yeah, this is the one that I just was showing in the kitchen. I couldn't find it in there, so I guess they get a free pizza. Okay, so what happens there when that happens is then I look at my footage. Here we go with today's kitty. There is one kitty, 9 lives, and each cat life has a number. Numbers 1 through 9. Swirl the cat food right-handed. And pick a cat food that's already been opened. Fancy Feast gravy lovers, ocean whitefish, and tuna feast in gravy. What do you think about that, kitty? Let's give it a try. For my life is about food, or what they say, foodage. It's about foodage. I got it from Chris the Girl, Tampa Jay's lady, who reminds me of a witch. She reminds me of a babe. What babe? The babe with the power. What power? The power of voodoo. Who do you do? Tampa Jay's girl reminds me of a baby witch. No, I should have said that. Sorry about that, Tampa. All right, got that bug. Kitty, you good? Lose a job. You know, it could be anything from being a cop to freaking the United States of America president, you know. Or, it's hard for them to lose their job. It happened to Nixon, though. I'm not a crook. I'm not a crook. But when you lose a job, it can be anything, any type of job. Boy, these platform ones are tough. But when you lose a job, by the way, you have to ask yourself, first you have to say, you know what? I'm going to suck it up. I'm going to pull, just kind of put this down like this, and take my shoes like this. I'm going to pull myself up by the bootstraps. Kind of just put those shoes on. The dirty shoes. Take the shoes off. Just gonna settle in there and just move on, right, kitty? I got kitty. We got movies, warm soup, make some ramen noodle. And you know what? I'll just show you today's kitty is. It's been a while. I've been kind of ignoring it because I had a new job with the revamp and now I lost it. But I had them February, January, February, March, April, May, and then we got a It's amazing, like someone becomes an actual movie star and then has to share their success with a loser like me. And I'm in my 50s. Because that's what he's doing. Cooper could stop me if he wanted to. He might get in trouble, right, kitty? It's like a Columbo episode. I got one more question. One more question, kitty. Can Cooper stop me? Yeah, I can certainly try. You can do it from a distance. You always keep your enemies at a far distance. But when that happens, then he gets in trouble. Because he could. There's different ways he can do it. Hey, man, have you ever heard of this Cole Spivey guy? Then they go after him. Because they want to control me. I'm talking about the pigs. The pigs want to control me. They control actors in Texas. Or they try to. They used to until I got involved in it. I'll tell you why. Because of this movie right here. I forgot. It's the wrong one. It's because of this one.
Alright, I'm gonna have to watch the story before
Give me a second. It's because of that movie right there. I know you like it, kitty. I hope I got that shot. That was pure blind luck. Whatever you do, don't do this. Hey, I like that drink that you're drinking. I'm having a little tuna cocktail. And Kitty gets some. Here, you like that can? Just take the whole can. Don't do that to Kitty. Got that. I mean, after all, I was going to push Scorsese into the Trinity River for a shot to see, hey, that would work. He's like 90 years old or something. He got a wheelchair. Well, Mel Brooks might get to it. He's like 100 years old. No, Mel Brooks would die. Yeah, he probably would. By the time he hit DFW airport, it'd be like the end of Mel Brooks. For sure. It's almost done right here. We're gonna let it boil just a little bit longer, and we should be done. Add some of this. Good to go. Yeah, Mom called. I told her about T-Mobile and Verizon and Bradley Cooper. No, I'm joking. I was like, hey, listen, I'm not Bradley Cooper. Kitty. Kitty. Kitty can be rude sometimes. And mean, yes. And when you die, they eat your heart out. Sometimes. A cat will eat his owner when they die. Right, Connor? They won't even know about it. It'll be served up at a restaurant. No, I'm just joking. We're not gonna chop y'all. I know, we're crazy. Hey, listen, people just know stuff. They just can figure it out. Those cops were sent by him to the ER. It's not hard to figure out. It's matted. Griffin Dunn character. Hackett, last name Hackett, from After Hours. It's a comedy. Oh, kitty, I love you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Oh, kitty, I love you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Little kitty. Kitty, I love you so much. Kitty, I love you so much. Kitty, I love you. Kitty, I love you so much. Kitty, I love you so much. Kitty, I love you. Yes, I do. Kitty, I do. Kitty, I love you. Yes, I do. Okay, oops. It's ice. Run. Here we go. Got one. And got 2. Kitty, I love you. Yes, I do. Kitty. No, Kitty, don't. There's no ice in hell. That's what they say. Thank goodness. I wonder if there's ice in heaven. No, there's probably no ice in heaven either. Probably not. It's just the cold part of heaven. Kitty, I love you. Yes, I do. Kitty, I love you. Yes, I do. Yes, I love you. Hey, Bradley, don't try to do a vlog. Tell Mark and Wahlberg not to. It'll kill y'all. It's very difficult. But you know what? Movies could be just as hard. Kitty, I love you. I could be wrong. Hey, you know what? Why don't you guys try it? See what happens. Kitty, I love you. Yes, I do. Kitty, I love you. Show accountability. Yes, I do. Not just the gym. Kitty, I love you. Yes, I do. Nah, we don't need all those drug dealers are. Well, the thing is, the cops know a lot of them. And yes, they do drugs. They love the drugs. So John Neely's, they used to give them cocaine and typewriter ribbons. Love you, I do. Kitty, I love you. Yes, I do. Kitty, I love you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Kitty, I love you. Yes, I do. Okay. All right. Takes time to learn when you put all the pieces together. Take small pieces in the play from point this to point 10 seconds here, or 5 seconds here, or 4 seconds here, or a second here, or 4 minutes here, or 20 seconds here, or 33 seconds here. No order in it, but you figure it out anyway. Oh, let's do a shot of what we're eating. Kitty, I love you. Quick shot of Kitty. And back to the bowl. Now back to the stand. Kitty, I love you. Yes, I do. Kitty, I love you. It's been a while. Kitty, I do. Intermission. Kitty, I love you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Kitty, I love you. Yes, I do. Kitty, I love you. Yes, I do. Kitty, I love you. Oh, let's see what's on real TV, right? Yes, I do. Kitty, I love you. Yes, I do. Kitty, I love you. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. There's only one thing on. There it is. For Scorsese's entertainment. The real Cole Spivey. Let's see. What do we got? Fighty Fight Poo. Let's go with this one. Let's see what is going on. Kitty, I love you. Yes, I do. Kitty, I love you. Yes, I do. Kitty, I love you. Love you. Yes, I do. Kitty, I love you. Good to go. Almost. Kitty, I love you. Yes, I do. Good to go. Almost. And we got it. Kitty, I love you. Let's check on our stuff. Yes, I do. Kitty, I love you. Yes, I do. Kitty, I love you. Linda's distant third cousin removed is Gilda Radner. Is that true? You have to do the research. You have to do the research to find out. Kitty, I love you. Yes, I don't know for sure, though. But she is okay, so she is musical royalty because her uncle, great uncle, or great uncle or something like that, worked with Steve Miller. His name is Robert Hayden. He wrote a book called Kensington, and he worked with Steve Miller when Steve Miller's in Dallas. And she's got relations to Pee Wee Reese or something like that, some baseball player or something like that, or something, I don't know. Or it was like, or someone that she knows was, I don't know about Pee Wee Reese thing. I don't know. She says something about it. There was an actor that ran off to Hollywood and tried to make it, and this guy probably stopped him. Okay. And regardless of this. Okay. Here, let's get some Spielberg Light. Welcome, NYU students. You're learning about filmmaking, huh? Well, all you gotta do is hang out with Spielberg for one weekend, and you don't need NYU. Because your life's gonna be hell once you graduate. You control the script with Final Draft. Not true. Not true. Constantly rewrite. I get back on my scripts on Final Draft and have to rewrite scenes all the time, but it makes it better. It is true. It does make it better. If you really love it, you'll rewrite it and just keep doing it. But you go back to Final Draft and you look on your vault, and like a big chunk of it is missing, and it drives me crazy. Everything I write, it goes onto YouTube. The whole page will go right on YouTube after I'm done. Check out that song, Bradley Cooper, and see what you think. Greyhound West song, reworked with harmonica. That might be pretty good. Ooh, baby, baby, it's wild. But I have a surprise in a song. I learned that from Rick Beato. It's got millions of views, and he interviewed the Beatles. So the living ones. He would have interviewed John Lennon, but some nut that likes to read this book killed him. He did interview Sean Lennon. Pretty good musician. Came out to Dallas, the blues, House of Blues. He's gained a little bit of weight. What? Find out what Jim said about California and the best. It's a really good song. Just only, well, YouTube says now there's only 48 people that liked it in the whole world. Those 48 people, someone was filming at Marco. It was kind of scared me. Someone stepped in me and took over. Same dude. I just didn't have enough to eat. Let's see if we can find him. All right. Anyway, I haven't got back to the guitar. We did play another song. We played Revamped Sucks. His name is Rick. He's real famous. He interviewed Billy Corgan from the Smashing Pumpkins. Rick is his first name. I wish I was professional enough to take his guitar stuff. But now he's doing The Internet is Dead and Nobody Cares. That's 10 days ago. But let's go ahead and tap on him. He's a millionaire, or he acts like one. And then he's got a big studio, and he's interviewed everybody. Millions of views, too. Lately, he's been getting about 1 million views for everything. He's a guitar teacher. But he's also, there he is, Sean. Oh no. That's John Lennon's son. Likes classical music. And he plays a lot of lead stuff. But he's 10 years older than his father. So he outlived his dad by 10 years. His father died at 40 by a gunman. He's at 50 years old. He's pretty cool. I like his music that he did on NPR. Showing guitar exercises, I guess for me. But I don't know. Maybe for people like, because this is YouTube. Get a lawyer. Some people can hear people's spirit talk, and they can hear them telepathically. I've heard that, like they can have telepathy with other musicians. He's talking about guitar exercises. He's 50 years old. John Lennon died at 40. He talks too much to be a musician. Now they're playing music. That's great. That's what it sounds like. I'm going to show them. Right here. It's my sniper rifle. I'm just joking. This thing, it kills cops. I mean, I'm sorry, fascists. I go like this. I do it all the time. I was taught by a classical guitar player in UT Austin, and what he did was he played all of Man of La Mancha in a musical. He was the guitar player for Man of La Mancha. That's all that stuff that they do. He did that. Another one is like, do this one. I wrote it for a girl in high school. That one's called Jennifer. This one's, I do that as an exercise too. I do this one too. And the hardest one is Kurt Cobain's. It's hard because it's simple. heard it was probably one of the best, but he was very simple. But that was Come As You Were. Anyway, I do a lot of different exercise things whenever I start to get back in it. But I used to play every day before I went out to give you food. Thanks, Sean. You're better. Tell mom.
Okay, tell mom.
She grew up with the Beatles, right?
She grew up with the Beatles.
Well, his son, John Lennon's son.
His son, John Lennon's son.
Is being interviewed on YouTube about music.
About music.
Yeah.
Oh, right over here?
Yeah.
Ah. Cool.
Yeah, a guy named Rick Beato is interviewing him. Oh. That's Sean Lennon. He's the son of John Lennon.
Oh, you did say Sean.
So I told my mom. I'm talking to Sean Lennon, but I was going to write a play called, it was called, I have to apologize to Sean, just give me a second. It was about the assassination of his father. And it was called Chapter 27. They ended up making a movie with Jared Leto with it, but I wrote a play. I left it in a storage unit in New York in a pink spiral. But I was going to write like a one-act play about Mark David Chapman, the man with no name that killed his father, and about some of his childhood and stuff. But I ended up not doing it because Lou Reed got on television and said that would be like writing a play about Mark David Chapman and making him the star. So I was like, okay, Lou Reed, you're right. But he's pretty good. He's probably and secretly about as good as his father. Got you. But I'm trying to, but I know that I have to be a movie star. Can I grab your hand? All right. She's mad at me because I'm going to be a movie star. Are you mad at my movie star ass? Okay, sorry about that.
That car was coming.
Here we go. Ow, ow, ow.
Sorry.
She's very mad.
God.
She's like a cat. She goes like, I know, I can't either. Here, let me step over this way. We don't do music anymore. We should play more in the band. We did write a song called Revamp Sucks. But we had a police officer try to get her right over here, right down this way. I'm sure Sean Lennon's like, I'm going to talk to you about the police. The band? Don't stand so close to me. That band? The teacher, the subject of schoolgirl fantasy. She wants him so badly. Okay, I heard that already. Go to your drug dealer. You okay?
Quiet!
What happened?
Nothing. Just quiet, please.
All right, sorry about that. No, I'm just joking. We're nothing.
Yes, it's a fucking flag.
Because we're not charitable. You got to be able to give to be something. You have to give a whole lot. When you write a song, you have to let go of all your ambitions. Even if it's Revamp Sucks, which is probably going to make them $1 million. They're like, Revamp's not that popular? They didn't even care that they said Revamp Sucks. But we said we don't want your fucking ADT security. Where is it around here? It's right there. It's everywhere. Yeah, Google Nest. Probably so. Right there. That's where the officer pulled up. Right here. But they have right to freedom too, as long as they don't mess with other people's liberty. And they can patrol all they want. Kill all those Mark David Chapmans that are out there.
Can you put it today? I only had like one thing of water. What are you?
All right. Other delivery.
We have water at home, but choking. Just touching the rocks.
Oops, farted. Now that's something Cooper's never done on screen that was heard. Is farted. I farted because I'm special. I grab my hand because I farted. Okay. Pull my finger. Pull my finger.
Quit it!
Okay, I'll stop. Yes, go ahead.
This is personal.
Okay, cut here. Cut. More light required. So what you do is you touch on that. It has AF tracking. Touch on it again. And it AF locks. Whatever AF is. It used to do a thing on iPhone 11. You could adjust the lighting immediately. But it locks on that right there. So, anyway. AE means autofocus. AF means autofocus. AE means light focus. So exposure. So your AF is autofocus. Your AE is auto exposure. So you can actually just touch it. It'll start to expose itself. And it'll also autofocus too. A little yellow square comes down. Kind of looks like you're shooting down a jet. So yeah, you just hit the little button. Square goes around, you hit it again, and it auto focuses, and the AE is auto exposure. That's all you have to do, and you're Spielberg. Good to go. Hey, Edmund.